Hello, my name is Alex Gore. I'm an architect and principal at the firm F9 Productions and author of the book, The Creativity Code. With Amazon choosing its new headquarters in North America, multiple cities are vying to have Amazon move there. What we wanted to look at and ask is, how big is 8.1 million square feet and what would it look like? So the first thing that we did is we picked a site in Denver and started to mass up this square footage. So the main building is about half the required square footage at 3.5 million square feet. The rest of the buildings add up in this scenario to about 8.2 million square feet. One of the unique things we did is that we didn't just take one site and cover it with a couple massive buildings. We really wanted to open up the site so that it'd be an asset to the city. So we put a park in there and then lifted the building above. So this building in this proposal would be the tallest skyscraper in America by highest occupied floor. So what that means is that it doesn't count the spires. It counts a conditioned space that's made to be used. And what we propose to have up there is an observation level. So the public could use it and get the best views of the Rocky Mountains. So how we designed the skyscraper is that we took the typical skyscraper form on the left, and then we made it slender and elongated it for a couple reasons. One is to collect the solar energy that we have in Colorado. So what you could do is you could embed solar panels, and that reduces the cooling load, and it does that by absorbing that heat and then also providing power to power AC. And then also it lets in natural light. So if you're thinking about if you're working, 15 or 20 feet deep, you can still get the ambient light from the north side and you can get the light from the south side. So if your building is too square, if you're too far in the building, you won't get that natural light. The next thing we did is that we tapered the top so that we'd have more stability. Then we lifted the building off the ground, so the elevator cores would be on the outside. This also allows for stability, so most cores are in the center. And what that means is that the wings of the building aren't so stable. If you put the cores, the shear cores on the outside, it actually makes for a stabler building. And then we eliminated all that use in the middle on those lower floors so that we could create a nice park space. Then what we did is, if you imagine these being your legs, if you're on a train or something unstable, if you step forward, you're more stable to resist forces. So we step forward and then we twist so that we could have the best views. So then we did a rendering and we thought it might look something like this. So again, at the top is the highest public observatory at 1,500 feet. It's the 125th floor, tallest building in the United States. We twisted to provide those views. And then if you look down, you'll see that fitness center. That's at 750 feet. So the highest building in Denver is at about 700 feet. Excuse me. So you'd be overlooking the downtown and seeing the Rocky views. And I'll do a spin around in Google Earth so that you can see that. Then we added a new central park, adding about 350,000 square feet of additional green space to downtown. A real contrast against all that harsh asphalt. And then did a suspended cloud. So in that arch, what you'd have is a gathering space, just for random meetups, to have food kiosks in there, conference spaces, all that. And then in the central park, we'd even have an Amazon bowl, so that you could have outdoor events and have really cool activities out there. So let's pop over to the Google Earth view. Here's what it looks like in Denver. Most city blocks are the same, so you can kind of imagine the scale and size in your city. A city like Chicago will have some taller buildings. It would be closer to the top, but again, here's what it would look like. This is the Capitol. This is the Civic Center. We have the Pepsi Center, Coors Field. Right here we have Broncos Stadium. And if you spin around, and also this is the University of Colorado Denver campus. And if I zoom out, right here is Boulder. And here's the CU Boulder campus, a huge university. And then if I come back and spin around, There's the Denver airport for easy access. There's also the zoo here. This is Wash Park. There's a lot of things in walking distance. Union Station is right here. There's a light rail that stops right here. If I zoom around, Google Earth should populate some of the Rocky Mountains. While Google Earth is amazing, it doesn't do justice to the great views that we have here in Colorado. But as you can see, it'd be absolutely gorgeous. I hope you like this presentation. Again, I'm Alex Gore from F9 Productions. Check out our website where we have all this kind of laid out, and we might even have some additional skyscraper videos. So thanks a lot.